Alright guys, welcome back to Sorry for Diabetes channel. Today we are going to be doing something special due to lack of content I have going for me right now. I'm trying to get some more resources in order to create stuff for you guys. But today we're going to be learning how to solve the 3x3 Rubik's Cube. I'm going to be explaining to you guys this the easiest way possible. Hopefully you guys can learn a thing or two, because this is honestly not that difficult if you just kind of take your time with it and you just kind of play with it a little bit. It's not very hard at all. So before we get started, I'm going to explain some things you guys should know before starting this. As you guys can see, I already have it scrambled pretty well. I'm just going to scramble a little more, maybe, whatever. But hopefully you know that these centers, they will never move. These are solid, never changing orientation. If you guys ever move on to the 4x4, they will actually change and they will shift, but in the 3x3 they are locked into place. Like white will always be adjacent to red and orange, and then green will always be on top and blue will always be on bottom. So yeah, it's impossible to move. But so let's jump straight into, I guess, solving the 3x3. Alright, so first thing we want to do is pick any color you want, but as for this tutorial, I'm going to do green, because that's what I'm kind of like known to do. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to try to solve for each of these four plus sign. It'll make a cross we're going to try to make. So in order to do this, we have to get every single edge piece that's with green lined up with the spot it should be in. So we're looking for the green and the orange, which is right there. We're looking for the white and the green, which is right there. The red and the green right there, and then yellow and green is actually in the right spot. Because the first thing we're going to try to do is line it up so that each cross piece lines up with the side like that, like how yellow and yellow and then green and green. Okay, so some tips on doing this. If you have any greens in the bottom layer from green, so this is the bottom layer, you can just line it up with the center and then turn the face 2 times so that it's just lined up. So I have yellow and yellow, green, green, and then this one's still lined up, yellow and yellow, and green, green. This is white. Just like this, orange. It's already lined up, so I can just put in the top layer, and then orange, orange, just like that. But say you have a piece like this red one, and that red one's going to have to line up right there. That piece is going to have to go right there. What we can do is, we can shift it for a second, like to this spot, just so I can put it up, lift it up into the spot, and I can shift the centers back, just like that. So that's what you want in the end goal for the first part of it, is getting every single one of these lined up. Some of this may take a little playing around to get used to, and like how like the cube kind of functions, but it will just come in time, so don't really give up on that. Second part to solving the first side is we're going to try to get the red, yellow, and green like corners according to like what color needs to go in. So that corner needs to go in this one, this corner needs to go in this one, and this one needs to go in this one, like the red, white, or green, orange, white, and green into the orange, white, and green. So what we're going to do for this is we're going to kind of lift up faces for like seconds, just so I can slide it into slots and then like bring it down. That's the main concept. So as you can see, I have like a red, yellow, and green one right here. We're going to shift it over till the green is like, red is facing on the side of red like that. And then I just can lift it up and place it in and bring it down. So that's like that's the main first goal. You want to lift it up, put it in, and bring it down. But, like this, now I have green on this side, orange is lined up with the side it wants to be on, and yellow is going to want to go there. So I'm going to lift it up, place it in, and then bring it down. And this is the last one, but I have green on top this time, so a way I can bring it out of the top layer is shift it so that it's facing up. Now that this cube's here, I can switch it twice, bring it down again, and then it's in our prime position that we want to put it in. So red, white's gonna go there. So you're gonna lift it up, put it in, and bring it down. So now we have the first layer of the Rubik's Cube completed. Alright, for the next step, we're going to be trying to solve these pieces right in here for the second layer to be completed. So, in order to do this, we're going to have to completely, like, disregard blue completely. Don't even think blue is going to be involved in this at all. So this white and blue piece, not ever going to be in this. Blue and yellow, and that's it. But the blue pieces are in this top layer still. So, what you're going to do is you're going to look around the cube and look for things that don't have blue in it. So this red and white piece, right? This one we're going to have to put in right there into this slot. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to line up the two red pieces with what color we want to, on the side, put in. So if the white's on the left side, you're going to push the color away from it. That's your first step. Alright? And you're going to lift up the left. Alright? You're going to line up the colors again, so that this cube's there. You're going to bring this cube down like that to line these two so that they're a pair. These two are connected. We're going to turn the cube 90 degrees to the left, push this left, and then lift it up, put it in, and bring it down. It's just like the last thing we just did, but with another layer. So, in this case, line up white, orange. Orange is on the left, so I'm going to push it away. Lift it to the left, line it up, connect them again. Now, this side looks like this, and you have the pair up here. You're going to turn the cube to the left, push it so that these two pair are, like, lined up there. And you're going to bring up the right, put it in, and bring it down. So that now you have these two cubes in their correct position. And we're just going to finish it off with these two are just switched right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to twist it away, bring it up. I'm going to do the same exact algorithm, except I'm putting in just a block I don't need. So now I have this block free, and I'm going to do the same exact thing, but with the same side. So I'm going to push it away, lift it up, bring it, line them up again, bring it down, push it over, bring it up, and bring it down, so that this is in the correct position. Now for the last one, which is already free, I believe. Yep, here it is. Okay, so orange and yellow, and sometimes it's weird that actually didn't happen this time, but sometimes you have to do it for the opposite side. So if I want to put it in the side, just push away from the color and do the same exact algorithm on the other side. But I'm going to finish it up here with this algorithm. Again, push it away, lift up the left, line it up, bring it down, connect the two pairs, push it left, bring it up, put it in, and bring it down. Okay, so now we have completed the second layer of the cube, and now it's just time for the last layer, which is probably the hardest of the rest of this. Okay, so after you finish your first two layers, you're going to have 4 different scenarios. You're going to have a dot, just like this. You're going to have an L, like that, backwards L, just like that. Or you're going to have a line, which I have, or you're going to have a plus, which you want. Disregard the corners for right now. We're just focusing on these pieces right here. Okay, so for the L, what you're going to want to do is you're going to hold it horizontal so that the L is like on a horizontal line with you. So you're gonna pick whichever face is horizontal to you. So I'm gonna go with this side, with the white side, and I'm gonna turn the face like that, 90 degrees to the left, clockwise. So there's a green line showing right there. Okay, that looks like that. And now that's like that, I'm going to push up the right side. Right side first, but I'll explain later why this is important. So, right side first, and you're going to turn the top to the left, bring the right side down, turn the top to the right, and then bring back down that line. And then you have the plus. But I'm going to mix it up so I can show you guys the dot algorithm. So, or the plus algorithm. No. Alright. So now we have the plus. The plus is the same exact thing as the dot, except the dot you can do it from wherever. But the backwards L, you're going to want to hold it so that the L, disregard the corners again. You're going to want to hold it so that one piece is facing up and the other piece is facing to the left. That way. So I'm going to hold it just like this. I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to turn the top first instead of the right side. But then I'm going to bring the right side up, push it back, bring it down, and then bring it down again. Then you have the plus. But it's the same exact thing with the dot, except after the dot, you'll either get the line or you'll get the L. So the dot you can do from anywhere, but the L and the line are, you have to do it from a specific spot. Okay, so now that we have the plus on the top, we are going to want to line it up so that these colors all match on the cube. Okay? So right now all we have is yellow. So sometimes we're going to turn it so that like now I have a white and a red. If you have two of these lined up, that's a good thing. So first thing that you're going to do is you're going to see that these two are like, oh, these two should switch. Okay, so the algorithm in order to switch these two is you're going to lift up the right, turn the top to the left twice, bring the right down, turn the top to the right, bring the right up, and then place that cube in and bring it down. Then you turn it once to the right, and then you see that all your dots are the same. But sometimes you're gonna have a problem. Oh shit. Where sometimes you'll have a problem where you'll have a dot here and a dot here that line up, like it could be either pair or. But in order to fix that, just do this algorithm and mess it up. Which is, I'll show you the algorithm again, but it's bring the right up, turn the top to the left twice, bring the right down, turn the top to the right, bring the right up, and turn the top to the right and bring it down. That should solve all your problems for trying to do that. But make sure you have two dots, at least, adjacent to each other. And then you're going to hold it so that one cube is facing you and one of the messed up cubes is facing right. And then you're going to turn the right up, turn the top to the left twice, bring right down, top, up, and then put it in and bring it down. Then turn the top to the right. And you should have all four of these dots solved for. Alright, so now last part in solving the 3x3 Rubik's Cube is changing up these corners so that they are in places for you to turn them correctly. So I'm looking around right now and it seems like we have no correct corners, so that's a bad thing. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to bring the, if you have no correct corners, which some of you may have or not, but if you do have a correct corner, just hang on a second. But in order to like mix it up so that you have hopefully a corner in the correct position, you're going to bring a left side up, turn the top to the left, bring right up, turn it so that these line up again, bring that down, and then same thing on this side, and turn it to the right. But let's check if, look, we have this cube correct position. Okay, so now we're going to do the same exact algorithm if you have one cube correct. If you have more than one cube correct, just hang on a second, but I'm going to get that in a second. You might have got lucky. So, some of you actually may have solved it right now. But since we have this cube correct, we're actually going to do the same exact algorithm with this cube in the bottom, like, top right corner or whatever. So that's the closest to you, but it's on the right-hand side. So what we're going to do around this is we're going to bring up the left, which is that correct corner. We're going to turn the top to the left, bring the right up, turn it so that these line up again. And we're going to bring that side down, turn this, bring that down, and then turn it again. See, now we got this corner correct and this corner correct. But these two cubes are actually in the right spot that they're supposed to be. We just have to turn them so that they're in the correct orientation. So, right now you have two scenarios. Actually, no, you can have three scenarios. I'll change it up so that, you can also have this. Oh, shit, that's alright. Okay, give me a second. Because some of you may be on a bad place right now. Alright, I guess I can't. Oh my god. Alright, whatever. But some of you may have a problem where you have one of the corners right, but you have this one wrong, and this one wrong. But like they're in the correct position, but they're turned like incorrectly. So right now I have this one turned incorrectly, and I have this one turned incorrectly. So what I'm gonna do for this algorithm is I'm gonna hold it so that both these like white cubes are facing the outside, right, to the right. But this also may happen with blue. So if these two blues are right here, and I should hold it like this, and it should be facing the right side. So basically whatever pair you see, you want to hold it so that the top of that color is facing upwards, and the two colors that you want to put into these two slots are facing the right. Okay? So first thing we're going to do is we're going to lift up the right side. We're going to turn the top to the left twice. We're going to bring the right down. Alright? Turn the top to the left, to the right once. Bring this up again and put it in and bring it down. So here, you remember in the old algorithm, we'd always push it to the left once or right once. Don't do that. So hold it just like this and don't let the orientation get messed up. So after we finish that algorithm, now we're going to lift up the left, turn it to the right twice, bring the left down, push this over and lift this up, and then bring this yellow piece finally back in. And then you should be done if you're at the point I was at. But some of you may be experiencing a problem. Oh, my battery's dying, so I gotta do this quick. I don't know, I'll just do this. Oh no. Okay, perfect. Alright, so I have the corners correct, but I have all three of them. So what you want to do here is you want to look at, so orange right now is my correct color, but that's because I orientated it differently. But since red is our top color right now, we see that red is here, we see that red is here, and we see that red's here. So we want a red piece facing the outside in the far right hand corner. So I'm going to pick this one. So we're just going to do that same algorithm that we learned before. Alright, and now we have the two yellows, and we're going to make them face the right, like that, with if we want to put them in there. So we're going to do that same algorithm, lift up the right, turn the top to left twice, bring right down, turn top right, lift right up, and then put it back in. Then do that to this other side, but in reverse, and then you should be completed with it. Hope you guys learned something. If you guys have any questions, I don't have many subscribers or viewers, so if you guys have any like in-depth questions you ask me, I'll probably get back to you like right away about it. So drop a thumbs up if you hopefully learned something about the Rubik's Cube, and if you even solved it, that'd be cool. Yeah, hopefully I'll have a gaming video up tomorrow, so drop a like, and I'll see you guys later.